I'm Jennifer.
That looks more like a toucan.
Right. Oh, there's something.
Ellie the toucan.
I'm Jennifer.
Frozen.
Sorry to disappoint you guys.
Hey, Bill.
Whoa, look at that. He's got.
Hello, Heather. Hello, Goggle.
Hello.
Izzy, what's your son called?
He's my grandson. His name's Samuel.
Samuel. Oh, Samuel, are you going to give us some of that chocolate?
Oh, he's eating Oreos. Oh,
Yes,
lovely.
he's addicted to Oreos
Lucky.
and chocolate milk.
Oh,
Oh, there. That's us. We're starting.
I'm gonna see everyone.
We're starting now.
Hello, Samuel. Hello, Samuel.
Hi. Ah. Ooh. Here's everyone.
Oh,
Oh, what happened there?
Hello, everybody. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's lovely to see you all. Welcome. Very nice to see you all and to hear you all as well. And despite how lovely it is to hear you all, I'm still going to have to mute you all.
Right.
You know, it's just one of those things. Good to see you, Carol Bushell, taking over the screen there. That's what happens if I don't mute you. You see. You just all get to be the stars of the show.
Actually, Andy, I'm on my iPhone. My iPad, the screen has split in two and I couldn't log on.
Oh
The
dear.
screen is split in two. Or you mean literally, like physically, you've broken it?
There's two planet choirs
Okay.
and I couldn't log in to either and I can't get it back to one screen.
The wonders of technical, I mean, you know, it just,
The wonders of useless women, I think.
No.
I wouldn't say that, Carol.
No, Andy, don't go there. Don't go there, Andy.
We're gonna have a big sing tonight. I'm gonna mute you now because hang on, because it's chaos otherwise.
So
Hang
I
on,
don't
one
want to take up the whole screen, Andy. So do whatever you've got to do your
I'm
end.
gonna do it right now. You're gone. It's me now. It's all me. So tonight we're going to have a big sing, and also we're going to have some teachings and learnings, obviously. I did hear a few people say they couldn't find the music to The Sound of Music. It's all the same music. It's The Sound of Music. There's only one version of it. It's just one long version. We're only splitting it into parts. So you just need The Sound of Music. So you could download it for version 3 or version 2 or version 1. It's all the same. But if you still haven't got it, I'm going to put it in the chat in a minute. But before that, we're going to go. Oh, we don't have Robert tonight. Robert has gone swanning off to where's he gone swanning off to? He's gone swanning off to Scotland, actually, where Moya will tell you it's bank holiday. And he's got family up there and there's some bank holiday thing going on. Either that or it's a christening. I don't know, but I think it's a bank holiday thing. Anyway, so he's gone swanning up there. And so we're going to have, we've got the pleasure of Greg's company tonight, who's going to do a quick warm up for us now. And then we're going to have a sing. Are you here, Greg?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you beautifully, and I'm so pleased about
Excellent.
that as well.
Me
I thought
too.
you weren't going to make it.
Was hit and miss for. I'll tell you the story in a moment.
iPad. Yeah, well, we've been there. We've already been there with somebody.
Hi, lovely to see you all. So I think I was actually watching the session from last week, and Robert said he might have been heading over to Norfolk. I think it was his sister was saying she had a baby. So which is funny. I've just literally come from Norfolk. I'm back from a holiday sort of over in Suffolk direction. So very, very similar ways.
He's going there afterwards. You're right. He's going to Scotland for the bank holiday for some reason or other. And then he's going to Norfolk.
Fabulous. Yeah. Can you hear me okay? And can you hear this piano fine there?
Beautifully.
Excellent. Great. Let's make a start. So, hi everyone. So firstly, just a quick apology. I've been struggling for about an hour. I'd normally do this with my Mac and I had all sorts of technical problems. I literally get no sound through it. So I'm on the iPad, but I've got my iRig set up. So we should hopefully have a nice sound quality for you today. We're going to start with a warm up that I don't think you normally do. It's fairly straightforward, but a little bit of a tongue twister. I want you to say ma, me, mo. Ma, me, mo. And we're going to work our way up from here, okay? So it's going to go ma, me, my, mo. going to take you not too high. We just get ourselves warmed up. I would like to do, now with we're doing the Sound of Music a little bit later today, I would like us to try a flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. A flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to just go up and down on clown. So it's going to go a flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Okay, and we're going to work our way up the scale doing that. A flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. 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 Faster we can. Flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. A flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. A flibberty gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Great. Right, now I'm just going to do a couple that I heard Robert do just last week. So we're going to go So working our way up and down just in fifths here. One more. Great. Now, just working up the octave this time here instead. So an octave jump and then working our way back down again. Hope you're feeling started to feel warmed up. So can we go mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. I'm sure you all know that pretty well. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma, ah 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 ah. Great. I'm just going to do one more warm up with you. This is one I don't think you'll know, so we'll just do it a little bit on the slower side. It's going, I love to sing, I love to sing. So we're working arpeggios here, these are called. I love to sing, do you? Okay, so I love to sing, do you? I'll just do that one more time so you've got it. 2, 3, 4. I love to sing, do you? And then we're going, do you? And it repeats, do you? So, do you? I love to sing, do you? I know I'm going fast, but I'm just going to put it all together. 3. And I love to sing, do you? Do you? I love to sing, do you? more time, just so we get the feel. I love to sing to you. To you, to you. I love to sing to you. I love to sing to you. To you, to you. I love to sing to you. I'm sure you do. If not, you're not likely to be coming along to a choir session with us tonight. Great. I hope that'll do for us for a warm-up.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Greg.
Okay, thank you.
Now, what I was thinking, everybody, is that we're almost ready for a concert, I would have thought. I'm just wondering how far away we are from that. And so I thought we'd not do everything we've learned tonight, but do a lot of them just to see how it feels. So let's have a good sing of songs that you've recorded and songs that you haven't yet recorded as well. And the first one I happen to have up in front of me is Let the River Run. Yeah, that's your most recent recording. So let's have a sing through of that, and then I'm going to choose some of the others as well. There's a huge list here. We've got Whole New World, which we haven't recorded yet, Bring Him Home, Let the River Run, Make You Feel My Love, Somewhere Only We Know, all the Sound of Music, The Rose, Under the Moon of Love, When You Believe, and I don't know if that's all of them actually, but it's quite a lot. Anyway, here comes Let the River Run. Let's just have a really good sing before we get on to teachings and learnings. Here it comes. I know I haven't pressed the right button. Can you hear that crow outside? Yeah. or a seagull, yeah. Here it comes. I think I have to count this one, don't I? 3, 4.
Let the river run, let all the dreamers wake the nation. Come, the new Jerusalem. Silver cities rise, the morning light, the streets that lead
So that will be a very good opening, perhaps, you know, maybe we've got better, you know, I don't know, maybe we've got better. And then maybe we could follow that up with, and here's one you won't have heard, Greg, so I do hope you enjoy this. This is our version of Make You Feel My Love, which I think is absolutely beautiful. If I can just find it, would be good. We did record this, didn't we? Yeah. Here it is. But I hadn't got it for a minute. Here it comes. At the end. Now to bring us up to date, Sound of Music. Now, it's time to revisit this now. We've had a little break from it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it from the beginning for us to sing along with. And we'll get as far as we can. And I've also got you on it as much as you've recorded so far. And the next thing we need to record on this is part 3, which is Edelweiss. So we'll sing that through. If you need Greg to go through any of that with you again to refresh it, just let us know and we'll do that. But tonight we're mainly focusing on what's it called? Maria, something about Maria. So anyway, here it comes right from the beginning, and then I'll stop it just when I think we don't know anymore. Let me find it as well. Here it comes.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
which brings us up to date. Now, you knew all of that, didn't you? Every single note without any hesitation. Am I right? If by chance I'm wrong and you need anything going over again, we'll do that. But I think now we're going to go over to Greg to teach how do you solve a problem like Maria. All yours, Greg.
Fabulous. That sounds gorgeous. This is going to be
It's coming on, isn't it?
arrangement.
It's a bit mega. You know, we've got this far, and I was thinking, Jesus, should I? You know, to do this online is a big thing. But you know, we're there. We're nearly there. There's this song, and then we all get to go. The heels are alive, and everybody will be happy.
Yeah, fabulous. Is everyone okay? Can you give me just a thermometer for Edelweiss? Are we I see lots of thumbs up. So I think on the whole, people very happy with that. Great. So we will go straight into how do you solve a problem like Maria. Obviously, you've just heard the intro section there, and you know, so I'm talking at 266 when we start this, and all of our ladies, soprano, soprano 2, and alto are all in on the tune at that point in time. So this first page is not too bad here with the how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? So we have soprano, soprano 2, and alto all on that line. I think we don't even need that with the track for the moment. I'm sure correctly that everyone knows that. We then jump down to seeing the thumbs, the tenors and the baritones who are carrying on the tune there just for the moment. How do you find a word that means Maria? So you're still just in on the tune there. Just careful with the a word that means Maria, because it is jumping around quite a lot. So our men there, how do you find a word that means Maria? Let's go for this next section. I'm going to stay with the men, I think, before we use the track. So men, we're still together here with our tenors and baritones. This is what we were working on in our introduction, our warm-ups. Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. So we're just creeping down. Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Andy, can I please have the men, can they sing that with the track from where they come in, just before 270?
Sure. Should I play it from the top so everybody gets a chance to sing that first?
Yeah, let the ladies, because the ladies didn't get to sing that as well. So can they come there?
And I will mute them out just before that point.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown.
Great. So just careful as we're moving through there, men. Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. I'm going to just work on these 2 bars for a second. I'm going to work on the altos, and we will just move you in. You just picking up your note is the only thing to be careful there, altos. You've got lots and lots of C's. The men have just ended on that C on Maria. How do you find a word that means Maria? So that will be your note. Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Okay, so no straight on fibbity. Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. So if I'm right, the way we would normally do this is that we will, let's do that for the altos. Fiona, if you're having problems, I believe you should already have the score for Sound of Music. This will just be carrying on. So we're on bar 272. So you should hopefully already have this one. Just saying it's having some issues with the PDF. So altos, let's go that with the track, please. And men can join in there as well for me, please. There's the altos notes.
Altos first, and then join the men in afterwards, shall we?
Yes, please.
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown.
Perfect. Is that okay, altos?
Now with
great, and then let's add the men in there as well, please.
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A
Fibbity gibbet, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown.
Perfect. As we're adding the soprano 2s here, This should be easy to pick up because you are essentially coming in with the same tune as the men at that point in time. Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown. So you've got a, oh, great. Thank you, Fiona. You've got it. A big jump down on when we get to clown. Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown. So just with me, 2, 3, 4. Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown. And then with the track, please.
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown.
Great. Jumping up to our soprano part. Same idea.
And once through, through
yes,
the altos
sorry.
and tenors. Here it comes.
Yes, put them all in.
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A
Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown.
Great. Sorry, Andy, I keep forgetting that. I had a chat with Andy beforehand. He said, this is the way we'd normally do things, just to allow people that time to find it. And then I completely forgot and ran away with it.
There's no excuse for it, Greg. Just
I know.
Just because you live near me, I know where you live, mate.
Okay, let's move up to our sopranos now. I'll try and do it right this time. We'll see how we get on. So same idea, it's the same chromatic idea. So we're up here, sopranos. Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown. Now finding your note, if you listen to the men, how do you find a word that means Marie? Fibbity gibbet. So if you can hold on to E, think of the note that they're singing. Obviously, you're not singing that there. But if you think of that note, that's what's going to bring you in on fibbity. So if you just do that with the piano, just for the sopranos. Find a word that means Marie. And fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown. If you can think of that, it will help you come in with the notes. Can we have the sopranos there doing that with the track?
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown.
I think she sings fibbity, doesn't she? What does it say on the music? Is it fibbity or flibbity?
We have fibbity on the music.
Okay.
Yep, so if we follow that, we'll go with fibbity, please.
We better go with fibbity, even if flibbity's right. I mean, who knows, Catherine? So, what? None of them mean anything anyway, so it's all good.
Now, Andy has been trying to put me off, but I know we would normally all go through at that same point right now.
Well, remember, I did try and put you off. Because I wanted to insult you like I normally do Robert, because I'm giving you an easy ride at the moment. I keep singing fibbity gibber, says Bridget and Dave.
Fibbity gibbet.
It's all good.
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A
Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown.
Great. I think it would be nice just to sing that whole page as well. So just from, this is T, isn't it? 266. How do you solve?
Yvonne says it's definitely flib. Definitely flib. Definitely flibbity. Yeah. Well, if you say so, Yvonne, I'm going to have to listen to it now, aren't I? But you can sing what you like. If some of you sing flibbity and some of you sing fibbity, no one will know. It's all going to work good. Sing both. Here it comes.
Sing both.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A
Fibbity gibbet, will the wisp, clown.
Perfect. And then as we're running through here, we're staying with the tune, but we're going to start introducing them one at a time. We're still talking about fibbities and flibbities. So I'm going to start this next section at 274, and we're going to start that with the sopranos this time instead. You are much more, you've got the easiest ride possibly of some of the parts in here. Many a thing you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. but, and I'm just going to hang back on V for a second. So we're going to go to the end of 277 there. So let's, I think, go straight in with the track, because that part at 274, just for the sopranos, as that one is quite straightforward.
Whisper clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Perfect. Soprano twos, as we're bringing you in. Your tune is going to start in a very similar way. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. So you can see we're changing on you know. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Just as you're coming in, wait for that many a thing. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Because we're just 2 beats after the sopranos. The next section, many a thing she ought to understand. So many, same notes, many a thing she ought to understand. So I'll do both of your 2 little phrases there. So soprano 2, that's the starting note. 1, 2, many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. Are you ready to try that with the track?
Trisha's got a naughty nun costume.
I was distracted by the chat there. I was trying to keep it professional.
Any chance you could wear it, Trisha? I beg your pardon.
Say yes, but with the camera off.
Okay. So I'm going to play the mezzo. I'm just gonna leave the soprano in quietly, because the tricky thing about this is timing, isn't it? So let's just so you can hear how the timing fits together.
Many a thing.
Yeah. So the soprano will be lurking in there. Let's see if this is enough. Here it comes.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
I'll do that one more time, just with the soprano in, because that's not easy. Here it comes.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Is that making sense, everybody? Mezzos?
Yeah, they look confident. Great.
They do? Fabulous.
Brilliant. Great. It is tricky. You're absolutely right. Altos, you are coming in at the same time. A little bit lower, as you might expect. Many a thing. Look out for this thing. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. So first phrase there is that one. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. One more time, just in that first phrase. 1, 2. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. 1, 2, and then many a thing she ought to understand. Many a thing she ought to understand. So we're in, timing wise, we're in with the soprano twos at the same time here. Very similar ideas. I'm going to do that whole alto part just with me. Here's our starting notes. 1, 2, many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. 1, 2, many a thing she ought to understand. Okay. Are we okay with that, altos? I see some slightly more confused looks. I'll do it one more time with them, because I've got a few waves like this. So I'll do it with you slowly, because the track does go very fast. So the alto line here going 1, 2, many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Creeping up one tiny bit. Many a thing she ought to understand. So the tricky thing, I imagine, you're probably just getting a little bit stuck on that second phrase. Tell her you're literally, it's one small step up, as small as you can go. I'm going to just do the alto with the piano one more time, and then I will let you try it with the track. So 1, 2, many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. 1, 2, many a thing she ought to understand. And then can we just have the alto with the track here, please? Are you ready to go fast,
you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. How to
Great.
Should we
And
do that
then
again? One
yeah,
more
do
time
it
for the
again for
altos?
them.
Yeah, I want it again.
clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
With the mezzos?
It is very fast, Heather. Yes. Yes. Add in the others, please.
Clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Let me just give the mezzos. So mezzos here. Me, altos, men, many. Just let those two do it again, please, Andy.
Clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Yeah, there's no time to think, is there? You got to know it. Yeah, there's no time to go, I wonder what that note is, because it's too late. It's gone.
Absolutely, yes, it goes very fast.
Yeah.
Should we let them do it with put the sopranos in here as well? So sopranos 2 and altos.
Okay, here it comes.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Okay, let's move on. And I know it is tricky. So just keep having a look at that. Try and run it slowly just as you're listening through if you can.
And also, keep singing along.
Yeah, sing along every time. So we're now doing the men. Keep singing along. Tenors and baritones, you are the same, just in this opening section, and then we just change it 277. So just listening out here. I'll do the part first, and then we'll talk about where to come in. Many a thing you like to tell. So we're just in up from here on a beat. Many a thing you like to tell. So that part's okay. Many a thing she. Okay, so we're together at that point in time. Many a thing you like to tell. Many a thing she. So again, you've got that tricky note on many, same as the alto, but with the octave down. You're just stepping one down onto it. Tell many, like to tell many. So just a little step down. Many a thing you'd like to tell, many a thing she. Okay, I'll do that. I'll tell you what, we will do the tenors and baritones just separately here, I think, just because they are going to jump. Our tenors are going to jump up at this point in time. So tenors here. Many a thing you'd like to tell, many a thing she ought. So you've got to get this note, but it's quite really lovely when we get this note here. Ought to understand. It's all chromatic, so very, very small movements for our tenors. Ought to understand. I'll put that with the phrase before. Many a thing you like to tell, many a thing she ought to understand. So just be very careful. Many a thing she ought, many a thing she ought. If you can get your ought in the right place, you should be able to get the next phrase. So you will hear many a thing from the sopranos, and then our answering phrase. Actually, I think the easiest way to do this, men, finding your place where to come in, listen to the soprano part. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing you'd like to tell. So we're really answering the sopranos, not the soprano 2 and altos. So if you listen out for that phrase. Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand. That's my tenor part. Let's try the tenors with the track if we can. So hopefully they're ready to run that fast, tenors.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of goes at this because
yes,
just
please.
Again for timing. Here it comes again.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Who got that right? Anybody?
Oh, there's
Nobody.
a few of these. Oh no!
Yeah. Listen to it a few times for timing. So here we go again, tenors.
Many a
So there's nothing to do there. All the way through that, you just have a bit of a fag, you know, and you know, look out the window, and then you come in with many a thing. Here he comes again.
clown.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand.
They were looking slightly
It's
more
torture.
confident.
Yes, yeah. We're not going to go. Once we get this bit, we're not going to do any more of this one. We're going to sing a few songs and do Sweet Caroline, because this is a I'm trying to think of the clean word for it. A head challenge. Yes, Susanna. That's what it is. That's what it is.
You've got these two short They are only short, but this section and the next section both a little bit challenging. A head twister, as we shall call
head
it.
twister. Thank you. Here it comes again.
Clown.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand.
You got it now, haven't you? Of course you have. Let's try. Do you want to do the baritones before we put them together?
Yeah, let's. If it's okay, we'll put the tenors and the baritones together because they are very similar.
Yeah.
So baritones, I'm starting exactly the same way. Many a thing you'd like to tell, many a thing she, and you've just got one small step up here. Many a thing she ought to understand. So from many a thing she ought to understand. So I'll do yours from the start of this phrase. So you've got many a thing you like to tell, many a thing she ought to understand. So we'll do that just with the piano. Heather's forgotten her bit. We'll put all the bits in a second, Heather. Give everyone a run through, don't worry. So let's do the baritones here with the piano, just so we can do it slightly slower. There's a note, 1, 2. Many a thing you like to tell, many a thing she ought to understand. And I think if it's okay, let's bring the baritones. Let's let the baritones just do that with the track so they can have a go running faster.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Oh, I see some nods. See some nods from the baritones. Is that okay, baritones? Yeah, we're not too bad. We've got some thumbs up. Let's have a go at putting the tenors in as well then. So both in on the same notes here.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Dorothy.
Happy birthday, tongue twister for your birthday, Dorothy. And so I think let's natural thing would be to let the soprano sing this with us here, and then we will bring in our soprano 2 and alto. I will just quickly show you that part again before we bring those two back in.
Did we not do mezzo and alto? And we done?
Yes, we did, but I think they were the ones
yeah.
who were just struggling with.
Absolutely.
I think they'd like to hear it once more slowly.
Shall I play them all one more time then? Set one sop, one mezz, one alto, one tenor and barry, and then we'll put them all together.
Yes, if you're happy, we've got time for that. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. So here we go.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
I just wanted to play the sopranos to make everybody jealous, really, and just make them all hate you.
When I said to the sopranos this was easy, they're now thinking, I'm really glad we've got the easy one.
Here comes the mezzos.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Here comes the altos.
Altos.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Here comes the tenors and baritones.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many a thing you'd like to tell. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Oh, together now.
Yeah. Sopranos, altos, tenor and bass.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her.
like to tell.
Many a thing she ought to understand.
See, isn't that good? You know, it's worth practicing for 9 hours just for those 4 bars, isn't it? Of course it is.
It will, but they can run over. I think it will start to seep in if you keep listening to this song. It is a challenge, but it will sound fantastic if we can get that together nicely.
Of course it will. How about right from the beginning of that section, and then we'll sing something else.
Yes, so I think we're heading back to T here, please. That's so 266, everyone.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria? A
Fibbity gibbet, a will o' the wisp, a clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
Got it! Of course you have. Fantastic. Thank you, Greg. I don't know how much time we're going to have to do Sweet Caroline. How far did we get with Sweet Caroline? Can somebody tell me? Because
I checked that. You got up to I, rehearsal mark I, and actually there's lots of repetition, so very, very little to do before the end.
What bar is that, Greg?
That is bar 83.
Bar 83. All right, let's sing up to bar 83, which Greg thinks we all know, and I think he's probably right. And then let's just see what time we've got left to do the odd notes that are left. Here it comes, all the way from the beginning, Sweet Caroline, up until bar 83.
Actually, Andy,
Yeah.
why don't you run up to J, because 83 is a repeat of the introduction.
Okay.
So run up to bar 91.
91. Here it comes, bar 91.
Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline,
good times never seem so good.
I feel inclined
To believe they never would.
but now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm with you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline,
Good times never seem so good.
I feel inclined
To believe they never
would, but now I
Is the next chorus the same as well, by any chance? Or is it?
No, actually, I did check here. So our gents have had the tune the whole way through. whereas it's passing on along slightly more at this point in time. Although we will be very glad to know we've just gone from bar 83 to 91. So after all that challenge in the last piece, we've learned those ones very, very speedily. Well done, everybody.
We have. And you know what? We don't really have time to teach this. I don't think we really have time to start. So I think what I might do, just play it through to the end, and you can join in and just kind of enjoy it and make it up as you go along. For now, and then it'll be time to sing a couple of songs and go. Really, I mean, the time's gone so fast; it's already 5:02.
Very quick, yes.
Yeah, but we've got time for a couple more if I do this quickly. So let's.
So Jay, everyone, very similar this chorus to the previous one. A couple of changes, and then we're back to the intro. It's really just the last 4 bars that will need some work. So save that for another time.
Guess that really, couldn't you? You know, it's more or less everything you've done, but in a slightly different order, and you sing the tune a bit, and just the last bar, Caroline, that's it really. Consider it learned. We'll cover those few notes next week. It's good enough. Yeah. It's close enough for jazz. Thank you so much, Greg, for your wonderful teachings and learnings, and from your lovely daughter behind you, who's very curious to know what you're doing. Oh, she's sneaking about there. I see her.
It might be the dog on the staircase.
No, I don't know. It's definitely not a dog.
This is someone who should be in beds.
Told you. There she is on the stairs. Hello, it's lovely to see you.
You can give him a wave. We're live.
Can you tell us your name?
Say your name.
I'm Ether.
Said, I'm Ether, very quietly.
Ether. Wow, lovely name. Hello, very nice to see you, Ether. Right, thank you, Greg. Let's sing a song. Let's sing Somewhere Only We Know, and I will be featuring your cameras all the way through, looking into your living rooms, getting ready to come around and rob you, as I always do. Have I robbed anybody yet? Have you noticed anything missing? You haven't yet? It's just a matter of time, really. Okay, here it comes with Somewhere Only We Know.
My nun costume has gone missing. Not sure where that nun costume's gone.
Nun costume next week. I'm hoping...
that got stolen. I think it was you, Andy.
Who is it? Trisha. Yeah, Trisha UK. Nun costume next week, please. We'll be expecting that. Okay, here it comes. Somewhere Only We Know. Carol gone? Carol? Carol! Oh, there you are, Carol. Your background, lady. It's a lovely room. Christmas.
This could be
And Bob wins the prize of absolutely nothing. Congratulations, Bob. And I apologise for playing the wrong version there as well. That wasn't your version. You weren't singing on that. I'm sorry. That was the, that was Robert and Sophie. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. And I'll see you next Monday. And don't forget, if you can, record the one you can, which is da 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 da. I can never remember the name of it. That one, And if you can do Edelweiss as well, so much the better. See you soon. Bye. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.